Hi everyone, it's me again. As promised, today I'll show you how I make myself a cup of coffee, because there's nothing better than starting a day with a delicious coffee for the coffee lovers, or with a tea if you prefer. If you're looking at my sweater, well, yes, it's very Christmassy and Decembery already in Mexico. There are these festive vibes in the country, and I'm also in them. So let's get started. I won't show you the step number one because the step number one was to wash my hands. And then I have here in front of me is a coffee mug, and I will pour the water from the pitcher inside. Oh, first of all, please imagine you're a chef like those from the TV when they're cooking, when they have all kinds of stuff, everything ready, and they just grab it and pour into the frying pans or containers. Why? Because this way we can avoid any kind of accidents that can happen to us in the kitchen. So what will I do? I'm using my index finger of my left hand and I'm putting it inside the coffee mug, like the amount I think so I would feel when the water reaches that level, to know when the mug is full enough. I like to drink it with a little bit of milk, so I have to calculate a little bit of space for the milk that I'll add. Okay. Okay, the water reached my finger. Now I will go to the microwave oven. Mine is a little bit adapted, but you can do it on your own. Diego helped me out and marked the numbers and some other areas with silicone, so I can touch where the different numbers are. Or some friends tell me also that they use some special transparent foils that you can paste on them and they mark them with braille. And then I'm sure there are some other ways, but this one works good enough for me. So I'm taking my mug towards the microwave. I'll put it inside, close the door obviously, and I like to put it for 1 minute 15 seconds. So I look for number 1, and then I look for number 5, which is below number 2, and start. Okay, it's ready. This part is ready. So I just grab the mug. I go again to the table, obviously with my left hand. I find the edge of the table. I put the mug on the top of the table, and I look for coffee and sugar containers. There are different tricks for this part. You can have different containers, or you can mark them again with the foil that you can paste on top and read in braille what is what. I'm a little bit lazy in this sense, I haven't done it. In this case, I know that I just recently poured sugar inside the sugar container, so if Diego or Lisa didn't use it, it's the one that it's the heavier one. It should be this one. But in case you're not sure, you can always smell it, because coffee has a super strong smell and you'll just know what is what. So it's sugar. Yes, I was right. I open the container and I'll put it close to the mug so I don't spill the sugar on the table. And another trick is that you use your thumb and your index finger of your left hand, if you're right-handed, to put it on the top of the mug. Why? This way you figure out where you're supposed to put sugar, because it also already happened to me that I put it on the table, not into the mug. Okay, so I grab a teaspoon of the sugar. Honestly, I like 1.5. Okay, 1, I already put 1, and right now 1 and something. Okay, I immediately close the container. Why? So I don't accidentally push something or someone else, and I don't leave it open. I always immediately close whatever I use. And then I'll take the other one, which is obviously the coffee. But yeah, I smell it, it is my coffee. Obviously, I do the same trick again. Again, I use my thumb and my index finger to know where exactly the coffee mug is. And I put as close as possible my coffee container. Why? To avoid any kind of accidents on the way. And I put 1 teaspoon of a coffee into my mug. Okay, the most important ingredients are here. I again close it immediately. And I stir my coffee, and I'm still missing the milk. That's the challenging part in my case, because the rest I have already learned quite well. Obviously now and then I still have the accidents. It's a normal part of our lives. but this part of milk I still have to improve sometimes. I will pour a little tiny bit of milk into my coffee. I hope it won't overflow. I make sure that the container of milk is, that I do lean the container of the milk on the mug. Okay. And I close it again immediately. And I stir it. And that's it. And I'm just about to sit in my garden and to enjoy this beautiful day. Thank you for being here. I hope it was useful for you if you are visually impaired, or for any of your friends, or maybe it was just interesting or entertaining to you if you aren't in our shoes, or if you don't know anyone that is. See you again on Thursday with something interesting. Bye!